we did Nintendo.
What do you think about Xbox?
I thought presentation-wise, they had a better presentation than Sony. But other than that, there was... they had the Xbox One X, the extreme Xbox, the most powerful console out there. Other than if you have a PC, but the other most powerful console. And, you could... why not? If you're into that.
That should be their slogan.
Be like, Xbox One X, why not?
If you're into that.
Yeah, so
if you're into that
kind of like where I was kind of trying to go with it was just that it's a pretty powerful console for what it is, and for if you don't care about PC gaming and the things that come along with it, sure, $500 I think is the price point or so.
It's it's $499, which is more. The PS4 Pro is $399.
I actually don't remember.
I think it's $399, so it's $100 more. You're getting more, but is the average person really going to care about what you're getting?
Yeah. Well,
I barely.
Difference will you tell between the games? It'll be interesting to see that. I'm probably not going to get another console at this point because I already have the Switch. I have a PlayStation 4. I don't have a Pro or I don't, or anything like that. But we're getting to like a very mid-cycle in this console life, and I don't know that I want to put money into another console. But we'll see. I don't know. I'm curious to know with the PS4 Pro and the Xbox One X. I hate the name Xbox One. Between those two, I don't know. I'm curious of how the cycles are going to work now. In terms of it's like instead of
are we even going to get a new console, or are we just going to add letters to the end of the Xbox One forever?
PlayStation Pro.
There was a I think YouTube did a survey to see what.
I thought you were gonna be like, yeah, YouTube did this video, and I was like, YouTube, not a specific person.
No, it was YouTube. YouTube makes videos. They make all of them. They make billions of videos.
Yeah.
They did
this one.
They did a survey. And had people suggest names, and then people could vote on those names for what they thought the new Xbox at the time, Project Scorpio, would be called. And the top four were the Dankbox 360.
Okay, I like that.
That's a good one. Console McConsole Face.
Mm-hmm, might even be better.
I like that one. Xbox X was my favorite. But the Vin Diesel movie, XXX. Yeah, it was small X, and then Xbox, and then little X. And then Xbox 95 was probably my favorite.
I was curious, I don't remember, because I caught the later half, or maybe a quarter into the Xbox One, but did they say that certain games will only be Xbox One X compatible, or do you remember?
I don't remember, and I don't remember hearing anything about that.
I'll have to look that up because I'm not 100% sure on that, because I was going to say that could kind of make, be annoying. Because I know with PlayStation 4 Pro, one of the things they said was every game that comes, there won't be a Pro exclusive game. I don't remember for the Xbox One X if they said that was going to be a thing or not.
I don't know. I only remember thinking that the reason why they kept the Xbox One instead of going with the new console name is so that way people don't get confused and are like, well, will my Xbox One games work on my console face? So they call it the Xbox One X, so that way most people wouldn't be confused about backwards compatibility. But I don't know. I don't know about new games coming out.
They also announced the Xbox original Xbox, I can't call it Xbox One, the original Xbox backwards compatibility.
Oh, really?
I don't know what that meant, though, because I'll have to look into it. I've really only watched whatever I watched on E3. I haven't really followed up and looked into articles. So I don't know if it means, it can play an Xbox disc, or means we're going to be putting these games out for download.
Kind of like PlayStation did.
Yeah.
Or even Nintendo has some of their older games.
Because I think with the backwards compatibility with the 360, you could actually put the discs in, and then that would work. I don't know about the original Xbox ones. Xbox One. Other titles were the Ori sequel. Some people are excited about. Again, a lot of these games are some of these games are ones I've never played. Any sequels that were Xbox exclusives because I don't have an Xbox One. Go PlayStation. No, I'm not really a fanboy. I was Xbox 360 last gen.
That was me
And
too.
then I was PS4 this gen. Yeah, I mean, again, the crowd hyped up some of the games, but there's a lot of things I didn't care about, like Minecraft 4K for the Xbox One X.
I don't understand how Minecraft is still going. Like, good for Mojang. Good for you. You, single individual, made a game.
Well, he's not involved in it anymore.
He's not? He sold out?
He sold it to Microsoft.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. A couple
But
of years ago.
he made his money. He's done.
Oh, you know, he made a lot of money from it.
But yeah, I like the game. Me and my friends will buy a server every once in a while for like a couple bucks and play. I have friends in Virginia.
I
And
saw people doing VR
we make like a little
Minecraft.
town together. That seems like it's awful.
I don't know.
It sounds awful
They
to
were
me.
having fun, but
I think they were having fun. I couldn't
I don't
tell.
know. I don't know. I don't know if that was a mod or what it was, or if that was official. But I saw some quick glimpses of
It's
it.
probably a Skyrim mod.
Yeah, we'll talk about that. Yeah.
Anthem.
Anthem.
Or No Man's Mass Effect Andromeda.
No Man's Sky, Lost Planet, Andromeda, Destiny,
Yeah. Maybe Titanfall? See.
Titanish. That looked really pretty.
It looks so pretty.
Yeah, it looks beautiful. Like, oh my god, it's so pretty. It's like this delicate flower, and you're just like, wow.
She's really pretty, but she's got no personality.
Yeah, but she was like that girl in high school who like was really ugly, and then she blossomed. You're like, wow. And that's like what Xbox One in this game would be.
I'd want to play Anthem. I don't know if I'd want to buy it.
Yeah, it looks interesting to play. It's another shooter type game. It's gonna be multiplayer. Who's making it?
I thought it was the people who made Mass Effect.
Oh yeah. Sorry. It is. It's BioWare. It's BioWare. People might have lost a little trust with the last Mass Effect and the graphics issues and other things with that. Who knows? This one looks like it looks pretty. The only thing, and it looked like gameplay footage. I think it was. I just don't want to run into another, Killzone situation. Do you know of this? So back in 2000, when did the PlayStation 4 come out? 2005. At E3 they had a beautiful, gorgeous video for Killzone, the new one that was coming out for the new PS3. Wow, blew everyone's socks off. Come release, the game was not. It didn't look nearly as pretty as it did in that, demo video that they showed. This actually looked like maybe it was real gameplay, so that's good. I mean, why do it at this point? Show off your stuff and make it work, but I don't know. I think Anthem looks cool. I just don't know if it's going to be another one of those ambitious multiplayer games that people get into for like 2 months and then it falls off the face of the earth.
Or it's just like a lie.
Well, kind of like The Division. The Division was one of those really hyped up games, and then of course there's like a couple of bugs and promises that weren't fulfilled, and then 2 months later, I'm sure some people still play it, but I think the hype died down. So we'll see what happens with Anthem. I don't know the exact premise of everything that's going on in the game, but it looked really pretty. Yeah, I think that's cross-console. I'm pretty sure it's going to be... I don't think it's an exclusive. Okay. I think it's going to be PC, PS4 as well, too.
Cool.
But yeah, whatever. It looked cool. It had this Lost Planet feel to me, which I don't know if you've ever played that.
I've always wanted to. I did not play Lost Planet.
Yeah, Lost Planet 2, I would say, it had that kind of feel where it's in the jungle kind of area. It was kind of a shooter where you can team up with other people, multiplayer as well, too. Third-person shooter like this. I liked how the guy's like, actually, when they did the flying thing, he's kind of a little shaky. He's not quite used to this jet thing. Yeah, it looks interesting. There's just nothing in it to me that was super innovative. That was like, wow, I need to play. And that seemed to be one of the more hyped games of E3 for a lot of people. But for me, it's just like, here's another thing that's like The Division or like Destiny or whatever. I didn't care too much for it.
Yeah.
But people liked it. They were excited about it. People were like, wow.
Just
exactly.
like
Just like, wow. Yeah, Ori is another game. The sequel to Ori. Again, I never played that in the first one, but it looked pretty. It did look good.
Yeah.
I love the animation style and like those games. I've watched somebody actually play it, and yeah, it looks great. Was there anything else on Xbox One we missed? Forza, trying to show off the Xbox One X a little bit, and then there was just some random indie games that were in there that was kind of like, oh, like it's cool that you're gonna have those games, but like I felt like it should have been showcased the hardware some more, and I think Anthem did the best job of that. But other than that, nothing else was like, wow. They did it in Assassin's Creed also.
Yeah, Assassin's Creed looked really cool.
I couldn't really see the graphics too well because for some reason, I don't think it was a Twitch stream. Or no, I don't think it was my internet. I think it was a Twitch stream. I don't know what it was. It was stopping and randomly like lagging. Then when I jumped on to watch somebody else streaming it, it was working fine.
I played the first bunch of Assassin's Creed games.
With Michael Fassbender.
Yeah.
Did you think that was a movie?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I haven't seen it yet.
No,
I want to see it. I always thought that the Assassin's Creed series would make like a really interesting movie.
I don't think it did.
I don't think it did. I want to see it anyways because I said that for so long. But the first game, the only reason I made it even through the first game was because I thought the story was really interesting. The game itself was super boring. Like go to this town, kill these 3 dudes.
And that's another game they pump out like every year.
Yeah, so it kind of became this thing where I just stopped playing it. I didn't play Black Flag was the last one that came out that wasn't
the last one though.
No. It was the last one. The one before it was the last one that I played.
Yeah. I stopped paying attention.
I stopped paying attention to them. I really wanted to know the story, but it became apparent that they're just going to crank another one out every couple of years. And why do I need to care about a story that I'm never going to finish because they're just going to keep cranking these out? Which sucks because I thought the story was really cool. They took a year off and made this Origins game, which is super cool. Have you played any of the Assassin's Creed games?
No.
So the story actually takes place in... sorry, spoilers for those of you who care. I don't even think I'm going to get into any details that are going to actually spoil anything, but the game itself takes place in modern time.
And then he's like hooked up to a machine that brings him to his ancestors or whatever.
Because your ancestors are part of this secret organization, the Assassins, and the Knights Templar are like your arch enemies, and they try to kill you off.
They still exist to this day.
Our podcast brought to you by the Knights Templar,
division of West Springfield, Massachusetts chapter.
So then you go back and the game has always progressed through, like it started in the like medieval time, and then it took you up to like the Renaissance, and then pirates, so like early start of the American Revolution, like George Washington was in one of them. So it's a Templar. This game actually brings it back to the origins of the Assassin's Creed order itself.
Yeah.
So ancient Egypt, which is...
The character was black, wasn't he?
Yeah,
that's cool.
Ancient Egypt, very Illuminati.
No, I like when there's diversity in the main characters. I'm just saying.
I like when it makes sense too.
Yeah.
Like they made some Egyptian movie like a couple years ago. It was like, the whole cast was white people. And I was like, do they realize that like
the Gods of Egypt one?
Yeah. It was all white people.
Guy from 300.
Yeah.
Why am I forgetting his name? But yeah.
You could have made such a cool movie, but it didn't make sense because like you're making a movie about Egypt. They weren't white. They're not white.
Jesus was white.
Currently not white. Oh, you don't know. Jesus was black.
White, long-haired, beautiful, bearded man.
So sexy.
Yeah.
Sexy Jesus.
Very handsome. So yeah, Assassin's Creed, that's great. There's another one, but maybe that'll be cool. This style looks like maybe it's slightly different. I don't know.
Yeah, I think that the year off did them good. I think that they made a quality game, and it's in. If you get the PS4 or the Xbox One X95 in the console face, you can play that in 4K too. So it seems really cool.
Overall, you would say you thought Sony won?
I would probably buy a PS4
I think
Pro.
there's more games on Sony that I would actually get, but in terms of presentation, I thought Xbox had a better presentation overall, except the Xbox exclusive thing that kind of.
So I think that might be why our opinions are biased, because I didn't watch presentations. I just watched the games and like the trailers that they played, but like without audience reaction.
Yeah, no, I saw the audience reaction, so I'm like, yeah.
So I get that. I probably
you could tell, like in the Xbox one, you could tell when people there's like a game people were hype about, like Anthem, and you could tell when people were like, oh, whatever, you know, like Minecraft 4K, okay, cool. But the Sony one, you just couldn't tell, like if anyone was excited about anything.